Normal race day, kind of roll in. Luckily the team has everything set up so I don't have to do a whole lot. Kind of prep some helmets, make sure everything's kind of tidy on my end as far as leathers, boots.
I try and keep busy, that way, the nerves stay down and stay calm. I'm a busybody kind of, so try and keep myself active, that way I don't overthink anything.
I try and just stay loose, that way if I don't hit something I'm supposed to hit as far as routine goes, it doesn't really bother me, I'm a looser guy, and I think that when I try and put, really put like a schedule together for race day, it just doesn't really work out for me.
Thankfully, these guys have a lot of notes from years past, so the bikes are pretty spot on when you hit the track. The mindset change is always the same, from practice to the main event. Honestly, I always want to be the fastest. I want to be, the winner. So it's kind of always the same mindset, but sometimes you got to take it as it goes.
I normally go out and the first practice isn't so serious. It's more just trying to find a rhythm, find the track, and get a good feel for it. Typically the racetracks can have some different spots in them, especially today in Daytona. We have a banking on the asphalt up top, so really just finding a rhythm and kind of getting a feel for what we're doing today is kind of where I go first practice. It's one cool thing about the American Flat Track Series is the fans are able to come in and interact real closely with us, so they get to see the bike, we get to sign them some autographs and kind of get it a little bit more personal.
It's kind of our way to say thank you for coming out and get to talk to them, and when you actually get to talk to people, it once again takes my mind off of stressing out about, maybe I wasn't the fastest in times. Just talk to people, and it's good. I like it.
They deserve to come in and see what we're doing and what we're about, so they're here to support us, so we need to support them when they want an autograph.
You got 25 laps, so you want to go all out, but you also got to pace yourself and make sure you have enough in reserve to dig deep and put down the laps.
On race day, it's so much of piecing everything together, but every piece counts more than anything, You have to go out there and know that if you mess up here, it could affect later on down the night. So heat race time, it's really game time. You need to be in the zone, you need to be ready to rock and fight for everything you need.
In the end, you all pretty much are family and in the end day, and when we get on the track, we're all competitors, My brother isn't my brother anymore. He's just a number on the bike that I need to pass.
I think that him and I can help each other as far as how the racetrack is. I know there's going to be times when we're not in the same heat race or semis, so if we can drop some hints or let them know maybe what the racetrack's doing, that could be huge, really, because our racetracks are always changing.
The best part about being a flat track racer is, it's one of the best sports on earth, in my opinion. That may be extremely biased, but anyone I ever introduce it to, they love it. Just because it's so exciting, we're so close racing.
We're out here putting as much as we can into it. You're laying everything you can out there. We're professional athletes, but at the same time, professional athletes make mistakes. So really, you just have to understand that when you're going as hard as you possibly can, stuff can happen. I think the best part of being a flat track racer is how tight the community is. I think that we all understand where we came from, which it's no secret that flat track is a sport that's kind of always shadowed a little bit to some other motorcycle sports. So there was some difficult times for everyone.
My goal is to be, top 5 and on the podium every weekend. 25 laps, best in the world.